We're here with Josh VanMeter of the Reds. Josh, appreciate you talking with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
First off, you just finished your first season with the Reds, entering year 2. What do you take away from that first season that you can apply here in the second go-round as you get ready for Major League Season number 2 in 2020?
Yeah, I think you just learn a lot kind of about the major leagues, how to be a major leaguer. There's a lot to be said for that. I think that's something people don't really think about, not only on the field but off the field. So for me, just try to learn from those experiences. I had my ups and downs a little bit last year, and I kind of expected that. It's a typical rookie year, and just hope to be able to apply some of the lessons I learned and not be able to have those such long peaks and valleys.
Was there a welcome to the Major League moment now that you've had a chance to reflect on, your past season?
Yeah, I think hitting your first home run is kind of like that. Oh, okay, now I finally did it. I finally belong. I hit so many in AAA in the first month, and when I hit that first one, it was like, oh, now I can relax. Now I can just go do my thing. And I think after that, after I hit my first home run, I went on a pretty good stretch. So, yeah, that's probably like the coming out moment for sure.
May 8th, Brett Anderson against the A's. You get your first Major League hit. Where does that baseball reside right now?
It's in a box in my parents' house. We're actually in the process of trying to get all that stuff in like shadow boxes and stuff, get it hung up. So we'll have a pretty cool display of all that stuff.
Kind of important to keep that one around.
Yeah, I need to keep that one. Know where that one's at.
When you take a look at your role for this upcoming season, how do you see yourself fitting in with what the Reds are doing in terms of their everyday lineup?
Yeah, I would expect to probably be in a super utility role. I've made some big signings this offseason. That's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. So, anything to help the team win, whether that's coming off the bench, being a left-handed bat off the bench, being a utility guy. I try not to worry about that. I just try to worry about what I can do to help the team. And, I think we'll know more by the end of spring training. Does
it feel pretty cool to hear your name, Josh VanMeter, Major League Baseball player, like officially you're like a guy?
Yeah, no, it's a dream come true, man. There's still times where I'm kind of speechless. When you work for something for so long, this is all I ever wanted to do, and finally able to do it. It's got a pretty good ring to it for sure.
Obviously, one of the big topics in baseball right now is sign stealing, using technology. What's your view on that? Because obviously it's a controversial topic. It's something that's happened for a long time, but technology is obviously taking it to a new level.
Yeah, I think when you use technology, I think that's you're crossing the line. You can stand out on second base, and if you can figure them out, then that's fair game. But I think when you start to use technology, I really do think like that's an unfair advantage. Especially with some of the stuff that came out today. I've had some time on the bus to look at some stuff.
The buzzer and the Apple Watch.
Yeah, that's a little too far, and I think there's a lot of people who would agree with me on that.
All right. Today, what's it like to see all those fans out there? I mean, you're from 45 minutes, an hour from here in Muncie. What's it like to see all these fans? And they know your face, they know your name, they know you.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been telling people it's always nice to be able to go somewhere and you can kind of relate to the people you're around because I'm a small town guy. There's a lot of small towns around here, so they kind of understand where I come from, and that's always refreshing. It was funny, we were just in Portland, and there was about Jay County people there, and I had to razz them because we would get screwed there every time we went there and played in basketball. But no, it's cool. It's fun to visit some cities I haven't been to in a long time, so it's a really cool experience.
Final question for me. You've had some time in Cincinnati now. Are you a Gold Star guy or a Skyline Chili guy? This is the big question.
I'm a Skyline guy for sure. Skyline all the way.
All right, man. Definitely good to see you. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you. I appreciate it.